It's winter, and if you're like me, you want to go and ride your bike somewhere warm and somewhere exotic. And in the next 2.5 minutes, I'm going to tell you exactly how to get your bike somewhere remote and make sure it works when you get there.
Sorted.
When you're using a smart bike bag like this one, or a free cardboard box from a bike shop, the principles are the same. So first we're going to take the wheels off and take the disc rotors off the wheels. And we're going to put the rotor bolts somewhere safe, like in a nice little bag, and not forget them. I'm going to put the discs nice and flat together in with the spare that you're taking. I'm going to add these rolled up bits of cardboard to stop any side loading onto the forks or the rear triangle. Next we're going to take our wheels, let out about half the air pressure. Leaving about half your normal pressure is going to help protect your rims and keep everything a little bit more rigid in the bag. And do the same with the shock and the forks. If you're not nerdy enough to remember your pressures, then take a bit of masking tape, stick it on your top tube, and write on there the pressures of both your shock and your forks so that you can get it set up immediately when you get there. Next, we're going to take off the pedals. And then we're going to take off the rear derailleur, pack it carefully inside the frame. Next we're going to take both brake calipers off so they're kept out of the way nice and safe. And if you've ever wondered what these little puppers are for, they're spacers to put in between the pads. We're going to pop the handlebars right off. We can stick a bit of tape on and put a mark on the tape in line with the join of the step. That means when you put it back together, you're going to get exactly the same feel as the day you packed up your bike.
Sorted.
I'm going to take some bubble wrap and wrap up my bars and levers and shifters, put a bit of essential masking tape around them to keep it in place, and then end up running down vertically down the side of your bike in the bag or the box. Finally, I'm just going to add a little bit of protection to the fork stanchions so they don't get scratched in any eventuality. Finally, I'm just going to throw in some extra padding, like this, from a €5 cheap camping mat, behind the bike and in sensitive places like at the bottom of the forks. I'm going to stash my pedals in the bag, disc rotors, a couple of little workshop tools that make the job really much faster, and then I'm going to fill the space full of things like sleeping bag, my riding kit, and anything stinky like knee pads and gloves.
Sorted.
And all I've got to do now is go and find some single track.
Sorted.
Now, where did I put my toothbrush?